Here's your water bottle.
Can you grab that? Can you grab that? I don't need to do that.
So for the warm-up today, just going to have you study some new phrases and copy them into your notebook. These are all phrases having to do with asking for information at a hotel. finishing up cutting there. Just to explain a slight cultural difference, when you reserve a room at a hotel, particularly a nicer hotel over in France, they have what's called pension complète. So this simply means that when you pay for your room, you are knowingly getting also breakfast, lunch, and dinner that's included with the price of your room. So typically at hotels they'll have some sort of like on-site restaurant. Sometimes they even have several that you can choose from. And then so the opposite of that would be demi-pension, which is like what they call half pension, meaning that you might get like 1 or 2 meals included in your price. So this is a common question that people will ask. Sort of like, you know, in America, a common question we might ask about a room is it a smoking room? Is there a pool? You know, something like that. So just a little bit different. And of course, usually in America, even at our more, what's the right word? I guess affordable hotels, a lot of times they'll include like a continental breakfast. So that would be something similar that we would have here. So we'll just kind of go over some of the different new words. The first one is disponible, available, and this can be used in other contexts, not just in the context of hotel information. But répétez classe, disponible.
Disponible.
Disponible. So if you wanted to ask for a room for a specific date, do you guys have an open room or an available room for May 7th, for example? You could pose it, you know, est-ce que vous avez, est-ce qu'il y a, is there a room, est-ce qu'il y a une chambre disponible pour le 7 mai, par exemple? Est-ce que vous avez une chambre disponible pour le 7 mai? I'd like to reserve a room. We kind of already know how to piece this together because we're familiar with all of these words. So, je voudrais réserver une chambre du 9 au 15 juin, par exemple. So we can use these little preposition words from the 9th to the 15th. And the reason why we have du as opposed to just de here and as opposed to just here is because when we're writing out the date, if you remember, we always refer to the date as le 9 juin, or le 5 septembre. Okay. Est-ce que vous faites pension complète? Excusez-moi. Répétez classe. Pension complète.
Pension complète.
Pension complète. Good. Okay, so you're asking, do you guys do a full pension here, basically? All right. Asking about what time something is open till. You can use jusqu'à. Jusqu'à quelle heure est-ce que la réception est ouverte, par exemple? Répétez. Jusqu'à quelle heure?
Jusqu'à quelle heure?
Jusqu'à quelle heure? Ouverte.
Ouverte,
ça veut dire open. Bien sûr. Okay, and then some common responses. Obviously there are a variety of responses to any of these questions, but just for some examples, if they're going to tell you, sorry, we're all full, that room's not available, we'll use the phrase c'est complet.
C'est complet.
C'est complet, good. If you're going to make a reservation, the receptionist will take down all of your information. So she'll ask you, under what name would you like to make the reservation? À quel nom? Yeah. Okay. If they don't include all of the meals, they'll tell you that they have demi-pension, or they'll just simply say, nous n'avons pas pension complète, pas du tout. So, nous ne faisons que demi-pension. Here, we're using the expression ne que. This construction is like ne pas, it goes around the verb of the sentence, but ne que together means only. So you're saying, no, we only do a half pension. So they might just include breakfast or something like that. Okay, and then pour la réponse ici, all night would be toute la nuit. We just finished learning this word, tout, for all. Répétez classe, toute la nuit.
Toute la nuit.
Toute la nuit. Yeah. Okay. Bon. So let's practice a little bit with some of these phrases then. Regarde exercice 4. À l'auberge de jeunesse. Une auberge is kind of like a student hostel, if you've ever stayed at a hostel before. It's kind of an inexpensive way to travel, and the conditions are kind of like rudimentary, bare minimum, and a lot of times you'll stay with people who are traveling from other countries. So an auberge de jeunesse is one of those for young people, specifically like high school and college students. So it says in the directions, tu fais une réservation à l'auberge de jeunesse de Nice. Complète ta conversation avec la réceptionniste. Le réceptionniste, pardon. So if the receptionist answers du 21 au 22 juillet, absolument. À quel nom? What was the question that you probably asked?
Je voudrais réserver une chambre du 21 au 22 juillet.
Excellent, oui, je voudrais réserver une chambre. Okay, bien. Voilà. And then she says, non, nous ne faisons que demi-pension. Et qu'est-ce que vous voudriez comme chambre? The customer probably asked what? Oui, Marie, répétez ça.
Oh, est-ce que vous faites pension complète?
Est-ce que vous faites pension complète? Oui. Okay, good. What does the second question mean here? Qu'est-ce que vous voudriez comme chambre? What do you think that means? What is voudriez? Yeah, she's asking,
kind of
yeah, what are you looking for in a room? Like, what kind of room would you like? And so the next thing that the receptionist says is, je regrette, I'm sorry, nous n'avons plus de chambre à 2 lits.
You don't have any more rooms with 2 beds?
Right. So the question that the client probably asked before would have been, do you have rooms with 2 beds? How would we pose that question?
Vous avez une chambre avec 2 lits?
Oui, vous avez une chambre avec 2 lits? Okay, she says no, it's really good. Okay, the next thing the receptionist says is, très bien, toutes nos chambres sont non-fumeurs. Vous avez des chambres non-fumeurs? Oui, exactement. Okay, and the very last thing she says is, toute la nuit.
Jusqu'à quelle heure est-ce que la réception est ouverte?
Oui, jusqu'à quelle heure est-ce que la réception est ouverte? Okay. Bon, let's look at exercice 5, scénario, communication. The directions, les directions disent, tu essaies, you're trying, de réserver une chambre pour 2 nuits à Saint-Tropez. Tu veux une chambre pour 2 non-fumeurs avec salle de bain, vue et climatisation. Le réceptionniste de l'hôtel ne te comprend pas. Joue cette scène avec une camarade. Since we have the two of you today, see if you can come up with a short conversation using some of these phrases or anything else you'd like to include. Acting this out. So one of you will be playing the role of la réceptionniste, the other one will be le client. Oui. And so they have a model here. The client might say, je voudrais réserver une chambre du 14 au 15 mai. Très bien, une chambre de 4 à 5 mai. Oui, donc elle ne comprend pas. Oui, la réceptionniste ne comprend pas. Voilà. So we'll have you get started on that. And let's see here. Let's see. Well, you can make it as long or as short as you want, but you have to include all the information that the client is asking for.
Okay.
So she wants a room for 2, non-smoking, with a bathroom and a view, and air conditioning.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll not understand because my brain doesn't understand that.
Bon. Tu passes un mauvais jour aujourd'hui?
No, my head's just really out of it. I'm just having a hard time focusing
Oui,
today.
fatigué. Je comprends.
I had coffee this morning. Okay. I'll be slightly sassy. Chloe informed me this morning that I'm sassy. Alright, do you want to, or I suppose I can say hello and ask what I can get for you. Since
By the way, if you're, you know, obviously you can make a reservation in person or it could be over the phone, you know, but whichever method you choose, you should probably do a pleasantry at first, you know, so start out with the bonjour madame or bonjour mademoiselle. And then typically the opening line of the receptionist would be Je peux vous aider. How can I help you?
That was just a fancier than how I said it. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Or what did you
I
you probably
said,
figured
quoi
out.
je peux faire pour toi?
Excellent.
Okay.
That's beautiful. Go with that. Good job.
But I changed what helps you. What are you ready to just say out loud?
Make a reservation for a room. No, I don't know. We'll figure out how it's gonna be.
They would say, or no, just reserve there.
Yeah, reservation.
Okay, what else do you want?
Well, I should probably say the
It's a room for, oh, good. You should, okay. Show me. Yes,
Struggling to write.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's see.
well, I'm gonna get it wrong,
Okay,
so.
so do the 1st and the 2nd of May.
Perfect. The 23rd and the 48th?
That date doesn't even exist in real time.
Pour le... You said the premiere? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Do. Oh, what, May?
Yay, sure.
It's like... No, is that the way? Carol.
That's not possible. Impossible.
Except you said it in Spanish.
Oh, I did. Whoops.
Impossible.
Except we can't say it in Spanish when we're actually in Spanish, apparently. Do you want to go ahead and ask what you're next?
Say. Well, I have to explain that. Okay. So, could I like just say
Just
for
reiterate.
the
Just say, yeah, like.
first
Me.
meeting? Okay.
Oh, it's just like how many beds do you need?
to? Like 20?
You're best in hearing me.
Yeah, maybe you inject.
Oh, wait, how many seconds? Yeah. Sure. See who's paying. Are you saying je voudrais deux?
I said s'il vous plaît.
Crazy, like I said in past tense, so you can start getting frustrated with me. I'll tell you to calm down.
Well, this kind of just got really dark, like in like the last 2 seconds. Well, okay. I said, so j'ai Man, calm down, please.
And you said, what's is that the abbreviation?
Yeah.
Oh. Or how do you say to like hold yourself together? Or
You
something
could say
like-
calmez-vous, or you could say restez calm, or you could say
Yes, restez calm.
yeah, restez calm.
Please stay calm.
I am calm.
Very calm.
Very calm.
Clam.
Good job, Paige.
Oh, I need to test it again.
For what, dyslexia?
Yeah.
I think I have like writing dyslexia. I can read things right, but when I write, I'll like
How do you
write
spell
things
that?
backwards.
Maintenant,
It looks like maintenance.
it's MAINTENANT.
Oh, I'm speaking for you. You
Yeah,
can
that's
do
okay.
this.
I don't know what I'm saying now because I started it and I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Like now I want.
Like I also need
Okay.
a bathroom and air conditioning. So on ça que va.
Could I say blue a like the view? And
Or cause I was gonna tell you that the toilets don't function,
oh.
but that there's a really nice view.
Okay.